What up, good people? It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns. We coming at you with a little something different this evening. Tonight we're going to be doing a product review. So no weapons. Well, we have weapons on the table, but we're not really reviewing weapons. So we got something a little different for you, something a little special, something I think you're going to like. We're always accessorizing weapons, whether it be lasers, lights, or both. And I've got a combination package here that's pretty impressive. It impressed me, and I think it's going to impress you as well. One, because of the packaging, the pricing, and I think the quality. I think the combination of all that is a winner for both sides. So what I've got here is some products from WARRIORLAND. It's actually a Chinese company that seems to be producing some quality products that's on the market. So I've got a laser light combo and I've got a straight laser. Both of these are for Glocks. The packaging was extremely impressive. So this is WARRIORLAND. This is their packaging here. So that was the first thing that caught my attention when it came. It's very well presented, but what you're getting is what really tops it off. So a lot of times when you're buying lights, weapon-mounted lights or lasers, whatever it may be, matching the holster up can be an issue depending on the weapon. Some weapons is more common, but for some, depending on the light setup, it can be an issue finding the holster to match it. Well, they're killing two birds with one stone. They're sending you a combo package, giving you the holster and the light for a real decent price. So what I have here is a holster for a Glock 19, 1917, whatever it may be. It'll work on either. And I've got a laser light combo to go with it. So this particular light, this is their crossbow MA1. Is this particular model. They have an MA2, which is just the light. But the MA1 is the laser light setup, and that's what I like. That's what I wanted. Reached out to them. I came across the product, definitely intrigued my attention. Reached out to them. Shout out to Stone over at WARRIORLAND. He took care of me, sent these out to take a look at. Told him I'd give them a fair shake, and so far I'm impressed. So let's give you a closer look. This is, well, we're mounting this on the Glock 19X. Weapon is clear. Nothing in there. We like to keep that magazine in for aesthetics. So this is the laser light combo. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. But we're going to be featuring a couple of products. Because like I say, they do the laser light combos, but they also do the trigger guard mounted strictly laser setups. So similar setup with that. Packaging is nice. Combo setup. They're giving you the holster with that bad boy. And they're giving you the laser. So this, once again, is set up for the Glock, but they have them for different weapons. SIG, Smith & Wesson, whatever it is you're running. So check them out. The site is warriorland.net/BTG. If you want to look out for your boy, put that on there, save yourself some money. But let's take a closer look. I've already mounted them on here. Quick mount setup. But let me give you a closer look so you can see exactly what you're getting here. So size-wise, this light, real close to the TLR7, TLR8. You've got the paddles on the side, so that's your function. 800 lumens is the strength. As the battery goes down, this is a rechargeable light. As the battery goes down, it will drop to 500. But you've got a display on here, another unique feature. A lot of times with these lights, if it's a battery operated system, you're always shooting in the dark as to when to change the battery. Most people do it once a year. They might change it on their birthday. So you're changing them whether they're bad or not just to make sure you don't go without. If you got a rechargeable, unless you've had it for a while, you really don't know what the life of it is, how long you got to wait to recharge it. So you're either charging it often and it becomes a hassle, or you're taking a chance on running out. This here takes the guesswork out. So it's got a display on here that's going to let you know what your battery strength is. So just like with the cell phone, it's got the bars. It'll let you know when you need to charge it. The bars within the little manual here, it'll give you an idea of what each bar represents, so you have an idea of how much strength you got. But it's similar to a cell phone. After a while, you can kind of gauge where you are and when you need to charge it. It's a proprietary charging system. Let me pull out the little charger. Speaking of packaging here, they pretty much give you everything you need with this bad boy. You got the charger. You've got the Allen wrench, so you can adjust your windage and elevation to zero the laser. They give you the Phillips screwdriver to adjust the holster. And then they give you all the adapters for your rail system. This is a universal light, so it'll work with different firearms. But They give you the different mount, the little plastic clips here for your particular firearm. This one is set up for a Glock, so I didn't have to change anything, so I just put it on there. You got your manual in here, and that'll just give you the functions. The paddles, constant on, just hold it, as with most lights. Let it go, it goes off. Click it one time for constant. Double click for stroll. There you go. And that's that feature. As for the different modes, you've got 3 different modes. You got single laser. You want to run laser only. If you want to run light only, you got that. Or you got the middle setting, which is both. This also has a candlelight setting. So if you put it in light only mode, and if you squeeze both paddles, that gives you a twilight mode. In case you just need a little bit of light. That's only like 5 lumens. So that only works if you're in light only mode. But as far as the charger, like I say, proprietary, magnetic style charger. It'll only go on one way. If you put it on the wrong way, it won't go. So just pop that bad boy on there, plug it into any USB, and you charge it. Just like the cell phone type setup, you'll see the bars moving to let you know it's charging on the display. Once it's fully charged, obviously it'll stop. So that's a pretty neat setup. Takes the guesswork out, and this bad boy is strong. 800 is good. If it reduces to 500, that's still very adequate lighting. Holster wise, this bad boy, you don't get the audible click, but it's in there tight. It's not going anywhere. You can see you got room there because this is set up to run with either 19 or 17 slide. So if you know you're only going to be running on a 19, you don't want that extra, you could just Dremel that little bit off to shorten it up a little bit. Or if you want to keep the option, just leave it like it is. It's already cut for a red dot, so it's already optic ready as far as the cut, so nothing to do there. And this is a decent quality holster. Form fitting, that bad boy's in there, and you are ready to go. So I like that. That's a package deal. You don't see too many people offering that. I can't think of anybody else offering that. So I think that's a real neat setup. To the eye, that's a nice light. See, as far as the flushness, it's right coming up to the edge of that muzzle. So I like the flush look. Some people like them to stick out. I like for it to be flush. Thickness, size-wise, really no different than a TLR7, TLR8A. You look at it from the front, doesn't really drop down much below the trigger guard. So that's what I like. So I think this is an ideal setup. I'll be running this. I'll let you know if I have any issues, but I think it's going to be fine. I like to have the laser on there for my EDCs because in a self-defense situation, usually you're pulling and shooting. So it's nice to have the laser, quick target acquisition. So that's what I prefer. And for a night situation, obviously you got the light. Something different. This is my Glock 23 here. Nothing in the weapon. We are clear. Put that mag back in there. So this here is strictly the laser setup. If you just want a laser, rail mounted, trigger guard mounted laser, this is a nice setup here. These products are sold separate. So if you just want the laser, if you already got a holster, which I don't know, you have a holster to match this, so why not get the kit? And it's priced to where you'd want to get the kit. It's more beneficial, but they are sold separate. But this here also has a battery life feature. So this is a green laser, but on the button, and it's got operating buttons on both sides, it's got a light there. So when it's green, you know you're 70% or above as far as your battery power. If it drops down to blue, then that's between 20 and 70% battery life. If it turns red, then you know you're 20% or below. So time to start thinking about changing the light. This bad boy comes with 2 batteries, so they set you up out the gate. It also comes with your Allen wrench. Comes with a couple of Q-tips in there in case you need to clean the laser. And they do give you an extra O-ring for the battery compartment. Another neat feature on this, with a lot of these trigger mounted lasers, you have to separate it to change the batteries. This one here has its own battery compartment underneath. So you just screw that out, change your battery and pop it back in. You never need to remove the laser from the trigger guard, so you don't have to worry about re-zeroing. So that's a nice feature. Holster wise, this bad boy here, same setup. This one is a nice audible click. Nice audible click. It's in there tight. And same setup. Set up to run with a 19 or a 17. So you got some extra space in there. Cut it off if you like. Leave it if you choose. Optic ready. Already cut. So if you're running something that's got an optic on it, you're good to go. No changes necessary. And this is nice. So that bad boy fits right in there. I think these are nice products. I think the package is awesome that you're getting it all in one. You don't have to worry about shopping here, shopping there, matching this up, matching that up. Purchase it, it comes, mount it, you're ready to go. So 2 nice products. This is green. They also come in red. So whatever your preference is, I like the green, better for my eyes. So definitely the green for me. But check them out, WARRIORLAND.net. And for your boy /BTG, nice products. They got other products on there, like I say, tactical flashlights, holsters, individual holsters. They got a lot of different products. But these are the newest, the hottest products. And I think the way it's set up, the way they're offering it, is the way to go. Takes the guesswork out of that whole holster game. And I think you'll be extremely satisfied. So I'll give you feedback as I go. I'm going to be running these, going to be using these. So until then, that's it for now. It's your boy BTG, aka Bust Them Guns, coming at you with a nice new hot product review. Holla.